What's up, nurse?
Poinpy.
Poinpy. That's poinpy. Poinpy.
There's only one poinpy.
A lot of poinpy in the poinpy wiki. Poinpy.
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 Poinpy. Have you poinpy too?
Poinpy too.
Or poinpy or poinpy?
So poinpy.
Maybe a poinpy surprise.
Poinpy.
Poinpy's the big headline.
Poinpy.
The perfect way to start the show.
Look at this, Justin. Another dead plant. I could definitely use some gardening tips.
Sure enough, you do not have a green thumb, Candy.
I know. I think, you know what, Justin? No more real plants. From now on, I'm sticking to Animal Crossing and Garden Inn.
Just got real.
He is the truth in the darkness. He is the word in the shadow. I've seen the movement in the dark. I've seen the shadow.
It's morphin' time.
I feel like Redfall reminded players of other co-op shooters, like Left 4 Dead, for example. What makes Redfall unique? Pete, before you make me cry, we're gonna move on.
We have assembled some of the best gamers ever on the planet. I'm a 9-time Gladiator, 2-time rank 1, all this sort of stuff.
12-time rank 1, multi-rank 1, overall gamer extraordinaire, popularizer of Among Us, veteran, 15-year streamer.
I'm actually a triple platinum rank 1 gas station simulator champion. Also won an Oscar for Best City and City Skylines, and absolutely rolled soda poppin' at Warcraft 3 Soccer.
See, all that sounds good, but to me it just sounds like baloney.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show.
Here's a closer look at the brand new poster for the show.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work in progress images from the game, right?
Yeah. And pick up my lovely wife when it is ready and available.
So I know what you're thinking, and the answer is yes.
All right, let's do crime.
And check to see that your door is properly painted with sacrificial lamb's blood.
Sometimes doing the right thing is doing the wrong thing.
Kids, are you ready for a new wild and wacky fruit flavor? Introducing Apricot.
I loved them all. Chance, what was your favorite?
That's not how we're supposed to do it.
We can.
Okay. When you're on the big stage, you get kind of nervous that you might slip. But luckily, I never slip. Thank you to the non-slip grip on my Mountain Dew Game Fuel can.
Season 3 of Dragon's Blood is coming to Netflix on
August 11th.
Oh, that's exciting. So
August 11th.
for Dota.
August.
Dota.
We've shown you lots of games today made by huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland.
それは何?
A single loot box coin. It is all that remains of my vast empire.
I'm just mesmerized watching the dialogue go after her. Select your outfit. Oh my god.
Uh-huh. Who's that?
She's talking about how she sells real estate. I'm reading all the dialogue here as we go on. Wait, she blushes? How about you, gorgeous? I didn't catch your name. Maybe we should just read the B-roll to let the the show.
Yeah, this game has actually been a passion project for the past 2 years. I'm actually kind of nervous about this because I know people have been asking about this game. I've gotten hundreds of Reddit posts. Aspen, is that really what you're going to look like when I'm shouting out my game?
Oh, no, I was thinking about something else, this one.
So we actually copied Ori and the Blind Forest because that game sold really well.
That's good, because you just do something that somebody else does.
Yeah.
So it's like your stream.
Exactly. You're talking to me.
Hey!
I know you're going to react to this when you go home.
No, of course I will. Yeah, I'll be like, wow, that was a good joke. That was really funny there. Yeah, true. Emmy, how excited on a scale of 1 to 10 are you to play Mizkif's game?
Like a 3. No, like a 10. It looks sick.
Wow, a 10! Oh my god, guys, that's so great. Straight up, like, I was impressed. Like, I actually think Mizkif's game is pretty good. Like, I was expecting it to be way more of a clown show.
Justin.
What? I'm trying to play Witch and Wiz here. What the Candy?
Now it's time to check in with a very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the Foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
Big drink energy. Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. October 21st, I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam around the world in theaters only.
Game Fest. Oh, look who it is. Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog. Last of Us show for HBO, right? Game Fest. And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Ooh, okay. We could first look. Let's take...
So you can see, I will say, this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Game Fest. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are... Game Fest.
So when Craig and I started working on the show... But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
I'm so excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it.
In Frog Gun, your grappling gun is a frog, and that frog is your best friend.
And uncover the secrets of the frog goddess.
I am loving all of the frog games hopping around. Frog Gun and A Time on Frog Island, Animal... Oh my god. Ridiculous and amazing premises.
If you go back to Minecon 2018, and you look at the shirt that Jens Berenstain was wearing, you'll see a graphic on there, and it's in the shape of a badger head. And really, that was meant to be an Easter egg for years forward, which here we are now.
I gotta say, I love a good Easter egg.
God creates dinosaurs, God destroys dinosaurs, man destroys God. Man creates video games to play with dinosaurs.
Hold on one second. Yeah, it looks good.
Shroud, you look so good right now, man.
Incredibly handsome.
An ever-expanding world for people who love to watch numbers go up. Join a world where most people stand around in banks all day. The corporation is seeking profit, and you are how we'll get it.
We're a small game company that started last year, and we're trying to make a game.
What game are you making, John? I don't know.
And for all things anime, you know what to do. Smash that follow button on Twitter for Netflix Anime.
Up next, a game that combines gritty, hardcore military realism about the horrors of war and adorable rodents.
Now, last year you might have noticed we teased a bunch of games here that we weren't ready to talk about just yet. And we're still not ready to talk about those games.
A special partnership between Xbox Game Studios and one of the greatest creative minds and innovators in our industry.
Thank you, Phil. がこれから Xbox ゲームスタジオと提携し
Thank you, Kojima-san.
Check this out. An iPhone.
Whoa!
There were like games in GameCube that were like this.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of, what does it remind me of? It reminds me of those like old school GameCube games.
Hey, we are a small snippet of Squanch Games, and we are here to tell you how excited we are to be a part of the Microsoft Games Show Extended.
Game Showcase Extended.
You know, Game Showcase Extended. What's the need for the extended? Why add that extra word?
It's like,
is there one that's not extended? And that's why?
We're getting nods. There is a not extended one. Okay.
And that one's just called without the extended.
So that's just called
there's the normal one. I know what this is.
Yeah.
Well, hey, look, we're happy to be a part of it nonetheless.
And you know what that game reminds me a lot of?
What was that?
Crabs Fighting Crabs reminds me a lot of when Rich did a subathon in my closet.
Whether you're a Darkalina stan or a Melina Supremacy, whatever that means.
And tell me if you know where to find a 3090 Ti. Tell me immediately. Anywhere you can find one, let me know.
There's so much fun to be had for the
You can
most
skip
part.
it all. We worked really hard on it if you want to skip it. When you actually do watch the cat running around, you think about the Schrödinger paradox and how it's both alive and dead at the same time, much like my streaming career.
How do we board? Take the ramp! All tight, Sergeant!
Hey, you. Finally awake.
Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
I know. We got a lot. It just happen to always have these Canadian teams on the show. I don't
We
know
have
how
a
that
connection.
works out, right?
It's okay.
We do. Well,
Get ready to overclock your eyeballs because this next trailer is coming in hotter than my computer with 3 Chrome tabs open.
This title is a reimagining of Resident Evil 4.
The over-the-shoulder camera returns, of course. Look forward to future announcements.
Mass Fan, Senior Paladin,
the People's Paladin, Grand Marshal, Scarab Lord, Gladiator, Esquire.
But ultimately, it's not our story, it's the story you create by who you are and the choices you make. You can customize all the elements of how you look, and you can unlock new skills as you level up, and there's deep crafting systems, and you can build your own outposts. You can choose where and how to build each one, and you can hire characters you meet to keep it up and running. You can even build your own spaceships. You can choose crew members. You can completely customize the look and layout. You can fly it. You can walk all the way to the top of that mountain. Can you fly the ship straight down to the planet? No. And you may be wondering, just how big is this game? But you can also land and explore anywhere on the planet. And it's not just this planet, it's all the planets in the system. And not just this system, but over 100 systems. Over 1,000 planets, all open for you to explore.
This universe that we've created, it's so vast, it's so boundless, it's actually infinite. And we don't even know what's out there.
Who's laughing now?
And we're here to talk about High on Life, our new action, adventure, comedy, Metroidvania, first-person shooter that is nothing at all, a little bit like Microsoft Excel.
It's the live show before the pre-recorded show. Go to the start. You want perfect? Watch this. Chart.
With a 32 gigabyte of DDR, I was doing so well.
All right, I'm going to do the take. It's gonna happen. Maybe.
Imagine all platforms, all iconic characters, all methods of monetization, all hot-balled up into one monopolistic orgy of interactive video entertainment. Imagine streaming your favorite prequel as a service on your virtual phone while you're sitting on a toilet in a metaverse Taco Bell while you
have Sonic the Hedgehog in a committed, non-monogamous relationship with that huge lady from Resident Evil, and
they could be playing Apex Force Zone on an Atari Dream Station 64.
And it would all be free to play.
Or play to earn.
場合によっては、Pay to earn.